Hello grade 3 and welcome back to our English lessons. Today we are going through the second part of Top Stars from Module 5. So quickly, get ready. After watching this video, you will be able to identify the rule of present simple, use the rule of asking and answering questions in present simple in speaking and writing. So let's start. Now let's start by reading this paragraph about Omar's day in order to answer some questions together. Are you ready? Excellent. Let's do it. Hi, my name is Omar. I am in grade 3. I always wake up early in the morning. I wash my face and then I brush my teeth. We have healthy breakfast every day. I go to school by bus. I always get full marks in the exams. After school, I do my homework. In my free time, I usually play football. I always go to bed early. Now pause the video and try to read it by yourself. It's time to answer the questions. Do you think you can do it by yourself? Excellent. So pause the video and do it. But first, let us go through the questions together. Number 1. Does Omar always get up early? 2. Does Omar's family have unhealthy breakfast? 3. Does Omar play basketball in his free time? 4. Do you go to bed early like Omar? Always remember to give evidence from the paragraph for your answers. Now pause the video and work on it. Excellent. Now check your answers. Number 1. Does Omar always get up early? Yes, he does. Does Omar's family have unhealthy breakfast? No, they don't. Does Omar play basketball in his free time? No, he doesn't. He plays football. Do you go to bed early like Omar? As for me, yes, I do. You did a great job. I'm so proud of you. Now, can you tell me what is the paragraph mainly about? Great! It's about Omar's day. And did you notice which tense is used in the paragraph? Excellent! The present simple. Like, I always wake up early in the morning. I wash my face and then I brush my teeth. How do the questions start? Excellent! By using do or does. And how do you answer these questions? Excellent! With yes or no. Now, can you open your student's book, page 61, and let's go through the lookbooks together. Before we go through the lookbooks, you have to know that we use do and does to make questions with the present simple. We use does with she, he, or it. Like, does he or she walk to school? And we use do with I, they, you, and we. Like, do they drive a car? We answer with yes or no. Now let's go through the lookbooks. Do you always get up early? You can answer by yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Now, does he or she walk to school? The answer could be yes, he or she does, or no, he or she doesn't. Do they drive a car? The answer is yes, they do, or no, they don't. Now let's move to a very interesting activity. You are going to reorder the words in order to form questions to these answers. Are you ready? Brilliant! So pause the video and work on it. Excellent! Now check your answers. The first word is does. And then Omar. Does Omar get? Excellent! Up. Does Omar get up early? And the last is the question mark. So the question is, does Omar get up early? The answer is, yes, he does. You did a great job. Now let's go to the other question. Now, as you can see, we have more than one person. That's why we have they. The answer is, no, they don't. Now pause the video and try to reorder the words. Excellent. Now check your answer. We will start with do and then they. Do they go excellent to school by bus? And then don't forget to add the question mark. So the question is, do they go to school by bus? No, they don't. You did a great job. Now let's move to a very interesting activity. These examples are taken from your book. I just want you to guess the question in the first picture and the answer in the second one. Are you ready? Excellent. So pause the video and work on it. Excellent. Now check your answers. The first picture, we have two boys and a cat. The answer is yes, I do. So what do you think the question is? Excellent. The question is, do you feed the cat every day? The answer is yes, I do. Now let's move to the second one. We have two girls and the question is, do you have a lesson on Saturdays? Excellent. The answer is no, I don't. You did a great job. For more examples, you can check the grammar reference on page 86 and 87. Now please open your student's book page 61 and let's work on the listening activity, which is activity number 4.
4. Listen and tick. 1,
Do you water the flowers on Saturdays, Tom?
No, I don't. I play cricket on Saturdays.
2,
Do you always walk to school, Mike?
Yes, I do. I always walk to school. I never take the bus.
3,
Does your sister get up early on Fridays?
Yes, she does. She gets up at 7 o'clock.
And now check your answers. The first one is B, while the second one is A, and the last one is B. You are a good listener. Now open your workbook page 56 and let's work on activity 2 together. Activity 2. Look and circle then answer. As you can see, the first one is done for us, so let's go through it together. We have one boy and his name is James. That's why we are going to choose does. The question is, does James play cricket? Now look at the picture and answer. Excellent. Yes, he does. Now pause the video and try to complete the rest by yourself. Well done. Now check your answers. The second one, this boy is talking to Alex. That's why he's using you in his question. So what are you going to choose? Brilliant. We're going to choose do. So the question is, do you have a lesson on Saturdays, Alex? Look at the picture. Excellent. The answer is no, I don't. Now let's move to the third one. We are talking about brothers. So the question is, do your brothers get up at 6 on Mondays? Look at the picture. Excellent. The answer is yes, they do. Now let's move to the last one. Your sister walks to school. Excellent. Does your sister walk to school? The answer is no, she doesn't. You did a great job. Activity 3. Look and write questions, then answer. As you can see, we have one boy and his name is Larry. That's why the question will start with does. Does Larry walk to school? Look at the picture now and answer. Excellent. No, he doesn't. He takes the bus. Now pause the video and complete the rest by yourself. Excellent. Now check your answers. As you can see, we have two boys. That's why we have they. So your question should start with do. The question is, do they get up at 6 o'clock on Saturdays? Look at the picture now and answer. Excellent. No, they don't. They get up at 9 o'clock. Now let's move to the third one. We have only one girl and her name is Rima. So your question should start with does. The question is, does Rima drink milk for breakfast? Look at the picture and answer. Excellent. No, she doesn't. She drinks juice. Now let's check the answers for question 4 and 5. As you can see, in question 4 we have two boys, that's why we have they. So your question should start with do. The question is, do they play basketball on Saturdays? Now look at the picture and answer. Excellent. No, they don't. They play football. Now let's move to the last one. As you can see, we are talking about your dad. So the question is, does your dad drive a blue car? What do you think? Excellent. No, he doesn't. He drives a green car. You did a great job. You can practice speaking with one of your family members using Activity 5 from your student's book, page 61. Thank you for watching. That's all for today and see you soon.